Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or in full measure, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. A moment comes, which comes but rarely in history, when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends, and when the soul of a nation, long suppressed, finds utterance. It is fitting that at this solemn moment we take the pledge of dedication to the service of India and her people, and to the still larger cause of humanity.
14th August 1947, midnight. Our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, delivered this speech to the Indian Constituent Assembly in the Parliament on the eve of India's independence. Independence. Precious independence. The price paid for this golden word is unimaginable. After 200 long years of slavery, we Indians finally got independence on the 15th of August 1947. India became independent. We won freedom from the British power after a troublesome struggle. We now breathe air in a free and sovereign nation. But how did we end up struggling for our most basic right? Here enters the evilest name known to pre-independence India. East India Company. It was a British joint stock company founded in the 1600s, which traded in the Indian Ocean region. Almost half of the world's trade of essential commodities, including cotton, silk, indigo dye, sugar, salt, spices, and tea, was under the East India Company's paw during the mid-1700s and early 1800s. As money and trade gives power, soon the East India Company took over the rule of large areas of India. The company ruled for 100 years, from 1757 to 1857. 1857. When the Great Indian Rebellion or the Sepoy Mutiny started, we must pay homage to the key soldier of this rebellion, Mangal Pandey, a mere sepoy of the 34th Regiment of Bengal Native Infantry, who gave his life demanding independence from Company Raj. The Company Raj ended in 1858, but only to be shifted to the British Crown. Indians were forced to continue living like slaves in their own homes. In 1885, the Indian National Congress was established and became the leading party. In 1915, Mahatma Gandhi returned to India from South Africa, and in 1917, farmers of Champaran did Satyagraha under Gandhiji's lead. 1919. In Jallianwala Bagh, thousands of people were massacred, and this event ignited the start of the non-cooperation movement in 1920. In 1921, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose returned to India to take part in the fight for freedom. He stirred the fighting spirits with his famous quote, "Tum mujhe khoon do, main tumhe azadi dunga." Gandhiji demanded Purna Swaraj in 1930, but the British Raj continued to disregard it. Dandi March, Quit India movement and Royal Navy strike continued to keep the fire of the fight burning. India couldn't have acquired independence without the efforts of extraordinary freedom fighters. Bhagat Singh, Chittaranjan Das, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Chandrasekhar Azad, Ram Prasad Bismil, Ashfaqullah Khan, Binoy Basu, Maniram Dewan, Matmor Jamo, Khudiram Bose, Rash Bihari Bose, are a variety of notable names. Several women have played an enormous part in the Indian freedom movement. Savitribai Phule, Mahadevi Verma, Captain Lakshmi Sehgal, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Matangini Hazra, and Basanti Devi are just a few crucial names to remember. These women, along with many others, played a prominent role in leading India towards its independence. There are hundreds of known and lakhs of unknown freedom fighters who fought for us. Not just men, but women, kids and elders. Everyone took part. Everyone fought. Many lost lives. And finally, on the 15th of August 1947, India was declared free. The last Viceroy, Lord Mountbatten, handed over the power and Jawaharlal Nehru became our first Prime Minister. The most awaited day was here. The day of the biggest celebration. There were hundreds of people gathered to witness this unforgettable celebration when Pandit Nehru unfurled our national flag in the Red Fort in Delhi. India has come a long way since then. We are growing. We are developing. We have reached up to Mars. India has made its mark in the world. We are the third largest and one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and is on its way to becoming a superpower in future. India as an independent modern country has not been alive for even a century, but it's been there long enough for us to pause and try to assess what has been achieved. Today, India appears to be a bundle of contradictions, a mix of the good, the bad, and therefore the indifferent. Within the economic field, none can deny that the much maligned planned development policies have achieved some good. A sound industrial and agricultural base, growth in national and per capita incomes, and a rise in the skilled workforce are all our positive achievements. The gradual opening of the economy to the private sector has helped the economy to grow all the more. Scientific and technological research has progressed. We have created several hybrid seeds, irrigation systems, development of atomic power infrastructure, space applications, ocean research, and computer systems. On the social front, some improvement is seen in the educational level, equity, and health. Women have entered the work market and made steady progress toward top posts. India will always remain Sare Jahan Se Acha. As citizens, we all can dream of a country where there is equality in all areas and for all genders. It witnesses progress. Year after year, celebration of Independence Day reminds us of our great freedom fighters who struggled and sacrificed their lives to free our motherland from British rule. It reminds us of the great paragons which were the inspiration for the dream of a free India, envisioned and realized by the founding fathers. It also reminds us that our forefathers have done their share of duty, and now it lies in our hands how we'll shape and form the future of our country. The country now looks up to us on how we perform our part. A wind of patriotism and national integration blows across the country today. India of our dreams should be an ideal country, which we can be proud of and live with confidence. The future generation can have a better life. We dream of our country to be politically sound and unbiased. The democracy of my country to be the strongest and the most successful. Corruption should be eliminated from every aspect of our lives. Taxes should be practically and judicially imposed. The difference between the rich and the poor should be eliminated, and there should not be any kind of inequalities. This dream nation should be a dream of every citizen living here, and then only the desired result will be seen. Every citizen should work and act accordingly so that our future generation will be proud of the nation they are born in, and the countries of the world will take inspiration from India. The people of India remember the selfless sacrifices and unparalleled contributions of great men and ladies to realize the independence of India. Today, 15th of August 2022, we will celebrate the 76th anniversary of India enjoying its independence. It's not just another holiday where we hang out or chill with friends and family. It's a day to truly appreciate and remember the hardships our country has gone through before breaking free of the shackles of the British Raj. Let's honor them all by pledging to work hard for the great and free nation they gave us. We all have a dream for our country and the way it should be, so we can be proud to live and the coming generation too. Furthermore, a country where there is no discrimination of caste, color, gender, and economic status sees development in a true sense. People in such countries also progress well in all senses. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.